I get asked the question a lot, what do I do for work? And that answer is kind of all over the place. But I figured I'd bring you guys along with my job today, which is building a native wetland, from scratch and by hand. I play a role in all parts, but mostly plant identification and pulling the invasive species. Right now, I'm pulling Kentucky bluegrass. This place is covered in it and it chokes out all of the wildflowers we planted previously. But I have to be careful because you'd be surprised how many wildflowers before they actually bloom look like Kentucky bluegrass. These plants are already blooming. These guys are oxeye daisies. They're non-toxic and typically deer-resistant, which makes them great for these kind of plots. It's been about 20 minutes and I'm already drenched, so this is going to be a fun day out in the field. Another thing to be careful of is when you're pulling these out and they're really close to wildflower stems, there's a good chance because they're so fragile, you can actually pull the other wildflower stem with it. If this happens, I just put the wildflower back in. Wildflowers are really resilient, so they usually can bounce back pretty quick. I absolutely love being out here. And though it might seem like I'm just pulling weeds, I'm doing a lot more than that and I'm helping out the pollinators locally. The more grass that I remove, the better they can see the wildflowers and populate them. On top of that, every piece of grass that I remove allows the wildflower to finally breathe for once, because it was previously choked out. I've been here for a few hours now and I've barely made a dent. The grasses here have overgrown so much that they've taken over everything. Hidden in the grasses is a bunch of thistle. It's a good thing I have my gloves because these prick you like a bitch. Again, they're really close to these little cute guys that are just trying to pop up and grow, and it can be easy to mistake things like this for the thistle if you're not looking properly and taking consideration into what you're doing. Sometimes the thistle roots can actually get intertwined with the plant you want to keep, so you have to be careful. Restoration is a timely process and you have to take it in steps. It's one of those games where at first you have to say what is more invasive and what's killing the plants faster. In this case, my concern is the grass, but also the thistle because it roots heavily and spreads fast. I always grab a thistle by the base, it's less likely to prick you that way, and it tends to help out with pulling the roots. These guys are a headache if you let them grow big, and the bigger they get, the more they're going to choke out your plants. This is also a weed, it's called wintercrest, but it looks very similar to Kentucky bluegrass. For clarification, you do not want this in your lawn either. This is about 4 hours in. I've been busting my booty and it barely looks like anything, which is crazy and happens a lot in the field. Again, it's a timely process, but so worth it. At the very end, once I pulled a lot of the grasses out, I had to take them across this stream, all the way up to this hill, until I eventually got to this burn pile in the woods. The property I'm on is absolutely beautiful, and it just makes you think, wow, I mean, how lucky am I to have this job and be in the field every day, actually making a difference? I've been in a lot of sides of the field, and honestly, this is my favorite. All the work I've done in this field melts my heart. It means so much to me, and I've come a long way from where I've started.